Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. With today's look that I'll be sharing with you is an olive green shimmer cut crease. Now with this look, I absolutely fell in love with it. As you can see, I'm very happy and I hope you guys enjoy, so please stay tuned. So the first color that I will be starting off with is Kano from the Juvia Warrior palette. Now with this, I like to start way above my crease, just a little bit close to my brow bone. Now with this, you want to make sure that you are blending it properly. Please do not rush, you guys. You want to make sure that it does blend out seamlessly, because if you don't, then it's just going to show in any kind of lighting and you really don't want that. So just take your time. So the next color is Sweet Beats by Morphe's 35M palette. As you can see, I am still blending above my crease but below my first transition color. You want to make sure that with this, you can use the same brush, or you can use more of like a tapered brush, so it's just a little bit smaller. It won't overtake the first transitioning colors. And also, to please remember guys, if you are transitioning, make sure that you clean your brushes in between different colors, just so that you actually get the true payoff from your eyeshadows. So my next color now is Power Slayer, which is also from the Morphe's 35M palette. Now as you can see, I am blending pretty much right on top of my crease. So I'm just making sure that it is blending properly. You don't want for there to be any harsh lines in between any of the colors. And also just to make sure that every now and then, as you can see, I completely forgot to show the swatch, but yes, you want to make sure that you are blending properly. So the next color I'm using is Transformer, which is also from the Morphe's 35M palette. As you can see, I am putting this on top of my crease. I want to make sure that I intensify it by using like a very nice, deep, warm plum color, just to make it a bit more dramatic. Now, one tip I would like to give you or share with you guys is when using a dark color, you want to make sure that you go in very lightly and then build your way up. If you go straight in by going in like pretty much intense, then it may not blend out as nicely as you would hope to. At least when starting off from light to dark, then you have more control of how intense you want it to be. Last but not least, I'll be using Black Magic, which is also from the Morphe's 35M palette. To start off with my cut crease, I'll be using the Fenty Beauty's concealer in 330. With this, I will be using it as a pretty much an eyeshadow like prime base. So the whole point of doing a cut crease is pretty much creating a shape right on top of your crease or a little bit below your crease. Now with this, I'm trying to make sure that I do not go too high because I want the Black Magic eyeshadow to give that nice dramatic effect. The color I'll be using on my lid is called Stand Out by Morphe's 35M palette. Now, whenever I am using a shimmer shadow, I do prefer to spray it with some MAC Studio Fix Plus first, just so it helps to intensify the pigment. Now to finish off with my crease, I do use a flat brush just so I don't go over the lines and it gives that nice crisp look. Color is called Morphe from the Juvia's Place Warriors palette. Now the color that I'm using is called Bossy AF, which is also from the Morphe's 35M palette. I'm using this as a transition color between Stand Out and Black Magic, just so it's not so much of a just light to dark colors. It's light, then kind of like a medium, and then dark. For eyeliner, I love using the Wet n Wild H2O. When using this, I normally place it on the back of my hand just because I feel that their applicator is just a little bit too thick for my liking. So with me putting it on the back of my hand, I'm able to use my angle brush and pretty much have more control on how thin or thick I want my liner to be. Now with this eyeliner, it's pretty affordable, it's very long lasting, and trust me, it's definitely worth the money. So underneath my lash line, I go with the Sweet Beads, and then to intensify it a bit more, I ended up using the Black Magic. As you can see, I'm dusting away the excess powder and spraying my face with MAC Fix Plus. Now I'm placing some highlight on my cheeks. As you can see, I am feeling myself right now. It is giving me life. Yes. Highlights is pretty much giving me life right now. But yeah, I'm placing it on my cheeks. Also, we'll be placing it on my forehead, my nose bridge, my cupid's bow, and my chin. Pretty much where light would be hitting on my face. Yeah, I can't stop looking at myself clearly. And with this product, what I'm using is called Gosh Cosmetics. I got this actually from a drugstore, but unfortunately they're no longer carrying it. Now to finish off with the lip, I am using the Morphe's Bite Me lip liner, and the next color I'll be using is Peanut. As you can see, it's kind of like a reddish brick color. And then after that, to soften it, I ended up going into another Morphe liquid lipstick that is called Taunt. Now that the look is complete, as you can see, I'm definitely feeling myself. I can't stop looking. I'm acting all extra, like as if it's nobody's business. And yeah, I am mad at myself. Finally, I am done with this look. I can finally put my hair down and show you guys the complete look. I'm really happy with how this turned out. I did ended up lightening the color on my lid to a more of a lighter, also warm green shimmer, which is called Bold Moves, which is also from the Morphe's 35M palette. But yes guys, thank you. Like, share, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for the next video.